The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him by chanting his name. He is their hero, there's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess.
Nunez! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Tonali. And it's Messi. And he was quick to react. Stojkovic. And here's Nunez. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that looks a decent ball. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Tonali is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. Impressive jump! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, good effort! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Brazil really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And here's Saviola. Saviola makes a dash for it.
Saviola clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Hazard. And he welcomes in it. Nunez! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Nunez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Stojkovic. 30 minutes gone. Tonali cuts it out. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
This looks promising. It's Saviola! Oh, super goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Liverpool have taken the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Batistuta. He'll try from distance! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's only a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
There will be
We
1
are
minute
into
added
stoppage
time.
time. Silvestre. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Brazil trailing by the tightest of margins at half-time.
Children's announcement.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Messi.
So that was the first half,
19,
and we will be back with the second half shortly.
coming on the field. Number 13,
Back on the way then.
Schneider. Number
Brazil
18,
can really do with some
Darwin
bigger
Núñez.
names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Schneider conjures time and space where few can. Núñez! Oh, that's a waste.
Núñez clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Brazil do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Out towards the flank. There's the shot! And no mistake. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Now it's Darwin. And this is Cruyff. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alaba gets it away. Now it's Hazard. That has been cut short. Tonali. Brazil perhaps contemplating their next change here. Stojkovic looking understandably energised after his goal. That's a sharp pass. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Schneider. And how did he not put that away?
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Brazil have their third corner. He's rising! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh no, that could be a costly miss. So their fourth corner of the game. Oh, great leap! And no, he had to, and yet he could not. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Brazil really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
That is good alertness.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Silvestre. Hazard. And that is as far as it goes. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable.
Senegal against Brazil.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, this feels like a lineup designed to counter threats out wide, is that it?
Yeah, you will in theory have the numerical advantage, Peter, on the wings. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for the opposition to try to get past you. On the other hand, you're essentially inviting your opponents up the field. It's going to be a fine balancing act between letting your opponents have the ball and looking for opportunities to counter. But it can work really well.
And this is Forlan.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole lot better in his position, do they?
Not really, and not many can boast the same quality of performance either, Peter.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
And here's Schneider. Lampard. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff. Running. And Cruyff! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Senegal are looking to go forward now. And this is Forlan. He's picked his way through. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Beckenbauer. Tomiyasu. Desai. Guardiola. This is a promising build-up. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tonali does really well to win the ball there. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. And he's got away from Forlan! Fantastic is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
It's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Oh, look at the space here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And it's Timber. Pings in across.
Well, that has
There will be 1
caused
minute
disappointment
added
to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
That's the end of the first 45. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Brazil coming
Please join
at
me in
half-time
wishing all
on
the
the wrong
best
end
for
of
members
a
of our
1-0
fan club
scoreline.
celebrating their wedding anniversary
Well, obviously
today.
things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves,
Substitution in
too
progress.
tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And so the action is resumed.
Brazil can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Well, there's a probing ball. Cafu. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, that is a nice touch. Looking to play him in. It's Fuller! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Nearly, but not quite.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Brazil still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Roberto Carlos, Batistuta, and the ball is out of play. Cafu, oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Batistuta, and it's been played through, and that's a simple one for the keeper. Beckenbauer.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
And this is Forlan. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must...
Haaland! He's got a goal! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly...
Shot, surely! That pass has been well intercepted.
Substitution for Senegal, Frank Lampard, Batistuta, Iniesta.
De Bruyne.
Coming on the field, De Bruyne, number 10,
And it's Messi.
Dembele.
Goes for a shot!
Hiroshi Nakata.
Another one of football's and how moments.
Oh, and looking, there's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
That's going wide left. Tomiyasu wins the duel this time. Guardiola. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Brazil clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Cruyff. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Can he get it through? He can run onto that.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nicely aimed pass. Tries to pass it through. That's a good ball.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's Dembele. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Haaland. And a chance! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! The movement's so precise. That's that, the end. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
South America against Brazil.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Tonali. Schneider will... applies the finish! Schneider! Brilliant!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Brazil leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. It's a good spell of possession, this. And he was alert to it. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get on the end of this? Looking for option. Inzaghi! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Brazil already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Schneider can see things others simply cannot. And it's Inzaghi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Dani Olmo. Towering header! And it's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of...
Oh, he's having a go! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Club America with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Messi plays it short. He's in a great position here. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's picked out the run. Looks really well cleared. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Messi. That's tidy. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Dani Olmo, who does have an assist to his name.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's Inzaghi! And he has kept it out somehow.
Filippo Inzaghi is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, great leap! Harmlessly behind. Salmakers.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And Guardiol. Beraldo. That's it, 45 minutes up. How was the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
please drink
at this stage.
responsibly. Anyone appearing
Brazil
intoxicated or behaving
looking good,
in an inappropriate
feeling
manner
good.
will be
It
removed.
is
Thank you
2-0
very much
at
for
the
your
break.
cooperation.
Substitution.
So the action resumes. Beraldo. Brazil come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Guardiol. And it's Messi. And here's Haaland. Oh, he is not giving anything away. Desailly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Club America are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And claimed it back swiftly. Messi gets on his bike and on the move. And here's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are disappearing out of sight. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Brazil do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Vardiol. Messi. Oh, he's found support out wide. He has found the way through. Messi. Tonali.
Brazil have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Inzaghi proves just a little bit too strong. Odegaard. Now Mbappe. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Defending was strong and firm. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Beraldo. Nicely weighted ball. Tomiyasu. He's had it taken off him. Guardiola.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tonali. Can he get it through? Beckenbauer deals with that comfortably. Chance for a shot! It is close, but that is the last of it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Brazil.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So off we go then. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikael Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Well, we can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schneider, and he's managed to get free. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Schneider. Paris Saint-Germain ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Chance for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Paris Saint-Germain are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Cruyff, and this is Cruyff. Cruyff!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Guardiola! They want to be quick to recover this. Belletti.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. Brazil really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Bonucci, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Grealish. Paris Saint-Germain are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. It's Salah! Oh, good finish! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Schneider conjures time and space where few can. It's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh, great feat, that.
It's played through for him. He has found the way through. He's rising! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke,
Hello,
don't
everybody,
fix it.
and
So
please
the
join me
manager has to
in wishing a
resist
happy
change
wedding
at this
anniversary
stage.
for one of our fan club members.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Substitution in progress.
And we get things going again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back.
Messi! Nearly, but not quite.
Messi really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Haaland.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And it's Guardiola. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the shot! Off the post! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
I think his reaction says everything there, Peter. Just a fraction inside. That's all he needed to be.
Tomiyasu. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Brazil still have the cards to affect this game. Silvestre is always looking to play quality balls. Tomiyasu defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Schneider, and that interception was most necessary.
That was...
It's Salah! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. And here's Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. Bonucci did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It's great chance! Goal! They are playing them off the park. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Minutes has been indicated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.